The Constitutional Court is expected to give its verdict regarding a petition filed by the main opposition Republican People's Party, CHP, last year to annul a controversial law closing dershanes, or private university preparatory schools. The Justice and Development Party, AK Party, government's bill banning privately owned university preparatory courses was passed by Parliament on March 7, 2014 and signed into law by then-President Abdullah Gül 5 days later. Under this law, all dershanes will be shut down by September 1 of this year. The main opposition CHP challenged the law last year, saying it was a blow to the right to free enterprise. The top court's rapporteur has finalized a report on the issue, but the court has not yet tackled the case and the legislation has been pending before the court since then. The top court, which recently heard a presentation given by a related civil society organization, is expected on Thursday to give its decision whether to annul the law. The Constitutional Court, which has not decided on the controversial law that has led to serious problems in the educational system, is being criticized by many of being under the influence of the political administration. Speaking to today's Zaman, PAC Education and Science Employees Union, PAC I-Time, President Abdullah Gül noted there are just 2 months remaining until September 1, when the law comes into force, adding that students, parents, and school owners will be the true victims as the date approaches. Stating that although he believes the top court has been late to annul the controversial law, Gül said even so, an annulment of the law will bring relief to students, parents, and school owners, adding there are 8 constitutional violations found in the law. Bringing up the government's argument that the closure of dershanes would help parents not spend large amounts of money for their children's university preparation process, Gül warned parents will in fact have to spend much more to be able to provide their children with high-quality education to help them enter university. The university entrance system is composed of 2 rounds of exams. The first is the Transition to Higher Education Examination, YGS, held in March. The second round is the Undergraduate Placement Examination, LIS, held in June. Annulment of dershane law will prevent serious inequality of opportunity. Gül also said students from poor families will be deprived of university preparation education. We hope the top court will annul this law and prevent the serious inequality of opportunity that the dershane law would lead to. Dershanes, with their affordable fees, are regarded by mostly middle and lower income families to be an equalizing force when it comes to seeking a better education for their children. Many parents are expected to resort to private lessons to provide their children with the necessary education to prepare for university admissions exams. However, 1-hour private lessons cost approximately TL 150 each. This cost is expected to increase with the closure of dershanes, forcing parents to pay large sums of money for their children's education. Former CHP Deputy Attila Kart, also a former member of the Parliamentary Constitutional Commission, told today's Zaman the CHP requested last year that the top court annul the law, but it was unable to perform its function due to the executive body's tutelage on legislative and judicial bodies. If the top court decides to annul the law, it will also have to explain why it greatly delayed its decision. Delayed justice is not justice. Former Nationalist Movement Party, MHP, Ankara Deputy Özkan Yenisari told today's Zaman the delay in the Constitutional Court's decision on the dershane law is a result of the AK party's political influence on the top court. However, the Constitutional Court does not have any option other than annulling this law because approving this law means the elimination of a liberal democratic system and the suspension of the constitution in the country. Mehmet Kazip, the chairman of the Law and Life Foundation, underlined to today's Zaman the necessity of annulling the dershane law, warning that the Turkish education system will be dragged into chaos if the law is not annulled. The closure of preparatory schools is expected to leave a significant gap in the education system because these institutions provide education to students attempting to pass university exams for the second or third time after graduating from high school.